For more updates, subscribe our YouTube channel Vagabond Bloggers.
We are trashing our lands to grow food that no one eats. Hello, I'm Sumera Rashid and welcome to Vagabond Bloggers. In my previous video, I told you about the food and nutrient security, but this video purely focuses upon the food wastage globally. Global food waste is a far-reaching problem with tremendous financial, ethical and environmental costs. Roughly 1/3 of the food produced in the world for human consumption every year, approximately 1.3 billion tons, gets lost or wasted. Food losses and waste amounts to roughly $680 billion in industrialized countries and $310 billion in developing countries. Global quantitative food losses and waste per year are roughly 30% for cereals, 40 to 50% for root crops, fruits and vegetables, 20% for oilseeds, meat and dairy, plus 35% for fish. You will be shocked to know that most of the food that is wasted is fit for human consumption. Grocery stores throw bins of food, farmers throwing potatoes which are not so good in shape for market, cooked food being wasted, restaurant or sandwich shops. I have never seen them selling sandwich with a crust bread. What about these food? They are totally fine for human consumption. On one hand, we have problem of global starvation, and on the other hand, we have massive production. And I am exposing, most importantly, to the public that when we are talking about food being thrown away, we are not talking about the rotten stuff. We are not talking about stuff that's beyond the pale. We are talking about good fresh food that is being wasted on a colossal scale. Most of the European countries have surplus of food when compared to countries' intake population, which means that they have twice as food on their food shelves than required to feed the whole country. A developed country has 4 times more livestock feed that is needed for the country's total intake. And when I listen people talking about increasing global food production to meet the feed demand of population by 2050, I always end up thinking about these statistics. The fact is, we have an enormous buffer in rich countries between ourselves and hunger. We have never had such gigantic surpluses before. We waste food even before the actual wastage starts, whether it's a lack of infrastructure, refrigeration, pasteurization, grain stores, even basic fruit crates, which means that the food goes to waste before even it leaves the field. We chop off forests to make space for fields. We drain out water when water is already in scarcity. We burn out fossils to provide LPG. And what for? Ending up food into waste bins? We now definitely needs to start thinking of what can we save. Most people tend to buy more food than they need. Don't do it please. Plan ahead your meal for the entire week so you will only end up buying as much of food as needed. Improper storage leads to massive amount of food waste, which I already explained before. I think according to me, the best way to save food is to eat and enjoy it and to stop wasting it. Share your views about the same in the comment section below and don't forget to like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.